Hello, this is Kristen, and give you a little tour of what I proudly call my redneck garden. We got some tires from a friend down the road and more from the large item pickup here in Auburn. Decided to put our tomato plants in them. We're a little behind, but we got them in anyway. And we've got sunflowers planted behind each tire. Those are just starting to come up. And then we got basil and marigolds in front of them, and hopefully we'll get some footage when more of those come up, but they seem pretty happy in their tires here. And the logs were from some trees we had to cut down. Just did that to hold the dirt in a little better. I got tired of trying to plan big beds and getting time to rototill, so I just took some more of those logs, plunked them down, threw some dirt from the yard on top of it, and planted everything in there. We got our chard, a bunch of pea seeds that are just starting to come up, cucumbers. Found this trellis in the large item pickup, stuck that for the cucumbers to grow up, cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and over here we have our green beans that are just starting, some more tires with the zucchini and peppers. I'm not real big on weeding, so I usually will just cover everything up. So as we get more grass mowed, we'll just smother the weeds with that. Trying to avoid the slugs, I had a bunch of window boxes. I picked up 8 of them from a yard sale for $5, so we stuck our lettuce up in there by our deck. Isn't that lovely? They seem pretty happy, and it keeps them away from the slugs. We're going to put some more up with the rest of the small thing. Got some carrots planted in there. And we'll head on back to the Quinn's Fort that I commandeered for another garden. The plan is to use this for a chicken coop. But right now, the fence is really just to keep the cats out because they like to go and dig. So we've got cucumbers waiting till they reach the trellis there. And all of the fencing was stuff that I found. And we got our zucchini in a basket. Thought that worked. Peppers, more tomatoes. Put the peppers in containers because we have a short growing season and I want to be able to take them inside when it gets too cold. And then my thought with the cucumbers is I can throw some plastic over this whole thing. I've got a whole bunch of windows. I can make a jerry-rigged greenhouse when it starts getting colder. We had a little accident with our tree, just kind of fell off one day. But we've got all of these great wild blackberries that have sprung up in the past year. And they've already flowered and they're getting ready to make their berries, so we're looking forward to that. There's more of them all over the yard. This is a blueberry bush we found back here. Every year I say I'm going to move it and I forget. Getting a lot bigger. A bunch of blueberries on it. Waiting for those to get ripe. And this is our Maine apple tree, which is pretty loaded this year. So we're looking forward to that. We need a ladder to get at the high parts though. We got a bunch more blackberries and raspberries growing in our back 40, we call it, back 40 feet. So looking forward to all of that. And the oregano was just here. Yes, it's kind of unkempt. Guess my point is it doesn't have to be all neat and trimmed and beautiful or expensive. I've spent a whopping $15 on seeds and seedlings, and everything else was gathered. And you don't have to plan and you don't have to rototill. You just start kind of piling stuff up. Get a nice food garden going.